Out of the bridges, we're running nitro funny cars. They simply should have left the house earlier because this place is absolutely full to the gills, and they again continue to stream into the gate. We now look at our nitro funny car ladder. We can see the number 4 and 6 qualifiers have advanced. Tony, why are we seeing a little bit more shake, a little bit more unpredictability with the funny cars here?
Well, the shorter wheelbase, the power's harder to manage because of that. They don't have quite the leverage that the longer wheelbase top fuel dragster has, but it's all in the bell housing. It's all in the clutch. We're going to see some good quick runs out of these funny cars. We just haven't seen them yet, but that may change with this car in that right lane.
The defending world champion, Austin Proctor, Cornwall Quality Tools, HendrickCars.com, Camaro, John Force Racing, and Buddy Hall wearing the legendary Moon Eyes colors. Moon has been a part of hot rodding for as long as Jim Dunn has been in it, which means more than 75 years. There's John Dunn, who works hand in hand with his dad on this race car. Big Jim Dunn looking on, a man who raced here more than 50 years ago. There goes the tires. And Buddy
Whoa!
16, and he makes it to the finish line at 303 miles an hour. His second.
This is amazing.
That's the way you do it. You
So
sometimes
amazing.
just need a little bit of luck, but for Jim Dunn, the way he sets this car up may not be the quickest, but he assured that it went down the racetrack, and now without its problems. It looked like that car was doing a little bit of damage, maybe had some sparklers out of the pipe, but what we saw instantly was Austin Prock get a pretty aggressive launch off of the starting line. He had the reaction time advantage, but within 60 feet, too much wheel speed slowed that car down, so it happens early, and that's more than likely just overpowering, over-clutching that starting line. He did a nice job getting the car to recover, but it was in that left lane. Buddy Hull not making any mistakes.
You watch Hull's car get on the racetrack, Tony. You mentioned the sparklers, if you will. One of those header flames on the left-hand side of the engine starts to get real high. What could that be?
Well, it's just a tune-up. It's the air-to-fuel mixture with these cars. You have to deliver the fuel in the right places. They ramp the volume up after the car gets 100, 200, 300 feet out. And at the point it gets to the 8th mile, it's burning about 1.5 gallons of nitromethane per second.
We talk about the implications of points, Tony. You mentioned at the top of the show. Now that the points leader's out, the Sharks are starting to circle. And one of those Sharks could be